No.
No. Silent, sound, theater. I am not interested in seeing Mouse adapted. I am willing to let it be translated, but even that is complicated. It's very difficult. I don't know. I don't read most of the languages it's in, but I know that the writing was just the writing alone was so compressed, and there are many meanings sometimes in 8 words, not just the obvious one. And this gets lost quickly in the translation. But I'm not interested in making a movie of Mouse. It took me 13 years to make a comic of it, and I understand how to make comics much better than I understand how to make movies. And I've said before, and it's in, I don't know if you know a book I made called Meta Mouse, where I tried to answer every question about Mouse, and I thought then I would never have to answer again, but it hasn't been that way. I say that in my studio I have a bookcase with glass, and it has my copies of Mouse in it, and it says, in case of economic emergency, break glass. So I can always sell it to the movies and run, but so far I've been able to stay alive without compromising the work. It's not like it would be better as a movie. Usually, not always, but usually mediocre books make great movies, great books make mediocre movies. So I don't say whether it's great or not, but I know that the translation process would create overwhelming problems. It's been an inspiration for other projects that are made in film, but they're taking something from it and making something very different. There's a movie called Waltzing for Bashir. It was clearly The Man Read Mouse. I'm also unhappy to say that I read an interview with Benigni, who said that Life is Beautiful was inspired by Mouse. He wanted me to make the poster. And although I liked him as an actor and I liked some other things he made, I found that movie was a terrible idea.
Why?
So, well, Mouse used a metaphor to find something real and dropped the metaphor in the course of making itself. Benigni took something real, the Holocaust, and made it into a metaphor to say, hey, if you keep your spirits up and have a good sense of humor, life is beautiful. Well, fuck, it's just stupid. It's not true, and it's actually so disrespectful to the underlying events that this is why I invented a word at some point, which was the word holokitsch. It's kind of, you know what kitsch is?
Yeah.
So this is kitsch about the Holocaust. It usually comes with violin music.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very sentimental, it's maudlin, it's reducing the pain of reality into something really, really, only a chimpanzee could think of it. It's not human to think that way.